Hello and welcome to My Speaker Secrets. It's great to be back on your screen. My name is Chisanga-Mayer, and I equip individuals and organizations with public speaking, communication, and branding principles that help them step out with confidence, speak with ease, build brands that leave an indelible mark in the lives of the people that they communicate with or in communities in which they exist in. One of my favorite quotations reads that we are all in the business of sales. This is a quotation by one of the people that I look up to, Dale Carnegie. The thing is, whether you are someone who addresses huge crowds or whether you are someone who works in the back end of a business and rarely communicates with the outside world, you too are in sales, and your ability to use your voice to communicate effectively is essential for your success, professionally or even personally. Today, I want to share with you 3 things that are very important whenever you public speak. Aristotle's modes of persuasion state that every time you communicate, you need to have 3 elements existing in the content that you are communicating with. Number 1 is ethos. Number 2 is logos. And number 3 is pathos. Now, these 3 modes of persuasion relate to the 3 essential things that should be existing whenever you communicate. Ethos refers to your professionalism, your character as an individual, your expertise as an individual. And basically, this is something that refers to why people should listen to you when you communicate. In the office setup, for example, our colleagues know the qualifications that we have, the schools we went to, or even the experience that we have had in the past. But if you were to make a presentation to an audience that doesn't know you, you need to have ethos by sharing a little bit of who you are, your experience, where you work, or what you are experienced in, your profession. Because there are many times when people are communicating to us and we're thinking to ourselves, why should I listen to him? Or why should I listen to her? And you highlighting your ethos will calm your audience. Your audience will listen to you because of the expertise that you have shared. The second mode of persuasion is what is referred to as logic. Now, logic has been used by so many advertising agencies world over. An aspect of logic is the bandwagon effect. And there's this nice image that I have whenever I'm carrying out my public speaking masterclasses, where there's a group of pigs running towards a certain direction, but most of them are falling over, and the pigs behind do not realize that they are actually going over a cliff to their death. Now, one of the pigs in that group of pigs is saying the words, I don't know where we're going. I don't know where everyone else is going, but because everyone is going in this direction, then it must be right. I know detergent adverts such as Boom have sold the phrase, everybody is using Boom in their homes. And just that phrase in itself has made many of us ensure that the detergent paste that is existing in our homes is Boom detergent paste. When it comes to logic, it means you have to have data, facts, statistics, quotations, if necessary. You have to prove why your ideas, why your thoughts should be embedded in the message that you are trying to sell to your audience. Let's move on to the third mode of persuasion, which is pathos. And pathos appeals to the heart. This is my favorite mode of persuasion because nothing beats storytelling. Now, research has been done world over with regards to the importance of storytelling in communication or in public speaking. Many companies that have been so successful, such as Coca-Cola, have used storytelling in almost all their adverts. I can cite the Test the Feeling campaign, for example, which was a campaign that was aimed at illustrating happiness. It was a campaign that was aimed at people feeling happy whenever they engage with their family, with their friends. It showed a happy life. And for many of us, we felt that by taking Coca-Cola, we will live a happy life. Storytelling is something that feeds into your authenticity as a speaker, your authenticity as a communicator. Now, another story that proves that storytelling can be very, very impactful is a story of a company that manufactured a lamp. And this lamp was advertised all over Europe and world over. It was very technical. It showcased how efficient this light bulb was. It showcased how useful this light bulb was going to be for people that want to reduce their energy costs. And unfortunately, the sales for this lamp or light bulb did not impress. What did this company do? They re-advertised the same lamp in a different setup. An advert filmed in Africa with young boys and kids from a rural area reading around this lamp. You know, in a third world country, in a community where there's no electricity, but you could see girls and boys with their notebook seated around this lamp, studying and attaining success by graduating. Your guess is as good as mine. The sales for this lamp skyrocketed. Why? Because there was a story behind that particular advert. So always remember, every time that you public speak, every time that you communicate, that you have these very three important modes of persuasion. Ethos, your expertise. Find ways of sharing the fact that you are actually an expert in this field and you are commenting on matters that you are well abreast with. Number 2, logic. If you are in sales or marketing, you can still utilize that simple trick of the bandwagon effect, showcasing the fact that your product or your service is being used by everyone. This can be reflected in testimonials that you get from your clients. This can be reflected in the data that you would have collected over a period of time. This can be reflected in statistics or research that other people have done on your product or on your service. And then finally, storytelling through the mode of persuasion, Pathos. Find your story. And if you can't find your story, find other people's stories, always a credit, of course, and share that story along with your content, because that will feed into your authenticity. Thank you so much for watching this video clip. I hope that my thoughts have helped you in one way or another. Please feel free to scroll through my YouTube channel. I do have a playlist called Speaker Secrets. I share tips and principles of exceptional public speaking, communication, as well as branding. Until my next video, it's goodbye.